to That Horror Couple. I'm Kaylee.
I'm Rob.
And we finally watched Lisa Frankenstein. It dropped to Peacock recently, we really enjoyed it.
Got on the cop. We got on the cop.
Yeah, and watched Lisa and Frankenstein and Cole Sprouse.
And we're going to talk about it in this episode. So let's play our awesome theme song and see what Lisa's up to.
Yeah, let's get right to it.
Lisa!
Frankenstein!
That horror couple.
Oh, yeah.
That horror couple.
It's us.
That horror couple. That horror couple. And they talk about horror.
Like and subscribe. Coming of rage love story about a teenager and her crush who happens to be a corpse. After a set of horrific circumstances bring him back to life, the two embark on a journey to find love, happiness, and a few missing body parts. Directed by Zelda Williams, starring Catherine Newton, Cole Sprouse, Lisa Sarbonio, and Jenna Davis.
Because corpses need love too.
Yeah, they do, and Lisa likes to love on the corpses. What? So...
I think you just called her a
necrophiliac?
Necrophiliac, yeah.
Yeah, oh, well, that's okay.
In a cute way.
Yeah, in a cute way.
It's okay.
Yeah, Catherine Newton, it was super, super awesome as Lisa, by the way. I really, really loved her in this movie. I thought she was awesome.
I agree with you. Like, this whole cast was really likable, really amazing. All the characters were very different, but they flowed together. In a way, they were unique, but they were at the same time, they were very stereotypical, like, 80s characters.
I love the 80s setting.
Lisa was the outcast in high school. Then she had the nerdy, like, dad. Then she had...
Dad from Stranger Things.
Yeah. Then she had, like, the bitchy-ass stepmother.
Yeah.
And, but the sister was kind of cool.
She was nice to her, even though she was super preppy.
She was, like, all over her boyfriend, though. But, so, wasn't she?
At the end, yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of bitchy. Never mind. Stepsister sucked.
Yeah.
No, but the whole cast was cool.
I really enjoyed the cast, too.
Yeah. This movie takes place in 1989. And I did get a whole, like, 80s vibe. It reminded me of, like, 80s, but modern. Like, kind of like Stranger Things or kind of like something like that. Like, what was that other movie we saw with the kids on the bike? It was like Summer of
84.
Yeah, it was Summer of 84. I got that vibe a little bit. I like the setting. I like characters. I like the time period. There was a very October vibe in this film.
Yeah, it was really spooky. And, a lot of rain, thunderstorm type weather.
Weather for gardening. No, Coraline, rain makes mud. Mud makes a mess.
The pink house to me was very distinct.
Very Coraline, very Pink Palace, like Coraline-esque.
It takes place in like this dollhouse looking house too. I'm like, it pops. I'm like,
it was very bright. I love the bright colors.
It's very visually like, oh, that's
stimulating.
That's pretty cool. So this whole movie is kind of like 80s yet like fantasy yet like it was
a bunch of different little things sprinkled in and it worked so well.
You said you got a Coraline vibe.
I got a Coraline vibe from like the house, like the pink palace, like the dream sequences, the bright colors. It was very like dark and bright at the same time, which reminded me of like Henry Selick, like Tim Burton type stuff. So I really enjoyed that. So Lisa goes to a party with her stepsister and the guy she's like crushing on is there. He's talking to her. She takes a drink from somebody and unfortunately it was spiked with something. I don't know.
Delicious.
With drugs.
It was not delicious liquid death.
No, it was not.
It was.
No.
It was some whack ass stuff.
It was drugs. So she starts tripping out.
Don't say drugs. We don't know exactly what it was.
We don't know what it was. It was something. She was tripping out.
It could have been a sugar high.
Yeah.
It could have just been some good soda pop.
Okay. She's tripping out. She has like her lab partner come up to her. He's like, do you need some help? He looks kind of like he would be like innocent or whatever.
But this is probably the part that reminded you of Coraline because they had some like black and white trippy scene and like the
very out there.
Cool camera angles, cool edits, cool
colors they use, the cinematography.
Very cool trippy scene in that.
Gets away from like the nerdy guy because he's actually trying to like force himself on her, and that's when she has like that whole trippy scene where she's like walking home. She doesn't know how she got home.
That guy was really creepy too. Yeah, that guy was like a stereotypical nerd.
Yeah, after this whole fiasco of Lisa being drugged at the party, her stepmother yells at her about the state of the bathroom, doesn't even care what happened to Lisa. Her stepmother is like a huge malignant narcissist
she was a Karen in like 1989. Before there were Karens, there were just stepmothers.
Yeah, she was like the stereotypical malignant narcissist of a stepmother. Cara Buono, I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but she's awesome. She's been in some other stuff that I really liked, so I was excited to see her, and she played the perfect Karen of a stepmother. So Lisa's at home while the rest of the family's at the movies, and she has someone come crashing through one of the windows, and it's none other than her zombie boyfriend, Cole Sprouse.
Hell yeah, Big Daddy.
He was really good in this movie. He doesn't speak like barely at all, but he actually did a really good job, I thought, with like his movements and his like eyes and his mannerisms.
I like the look of him. It reminded me of like Swamp Thing meets like Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Like
yeah, he did really good. Yeah, I really appreciated that. And I love from like the moment they meet, there's like this like connection, this spark, and she's like, no, I don't like you like that. And he's like, what? You know, he's kind of like heartbroken because he's like, you're really trying to convey to her, like without being able to speak, that he thinks that she loves him. Like that brought him back to life with the lightning. So it's just really trippy and cool.
It was cool seeing them hang out and bond. He was missing body parts, so he had to track down body parts like hands and penises.
Yeah.
And yeah.
He helps get rid of her, spoiler alert, he helps get rid of her evil like stepmother, and that's where the murdering starts.
And every body part he finds, he sews it on to become
She sews it on for him, which is really cute.
He becomes more and more human.
He sticks up for her because he loves her, which is really sweet. I really like the unconventional, like dark romance type of story. So that was really cool.
And then eventually when he gets the penis, he's like, yo, I could be your man.
I'm ready to work.
Yes. And I did like how they became like partners in crime as far as like, you know,
the murders go.
Yeah, and even that douchebag like hitting on her at the party, didn't they wind up taking him out?
They murdered him, which was awesome.
Yeah. So they're partners in crime now. It was a cool vibe. It reminded me, what's that Ex-Girlfriend That Is Dead movie that you made me watch?
Oh, Burying the Ex.
Yeah.
Hey, leave! No, I gotta test it out first.
It does remind me of that movie. That was fun.
Like
Rest in peace, Anton Yelchin.
Didn't it have that vibe a little bit though?
Yeah, it did. It does.
It had like a fun vibe like that, where it was like still horror, but you could have a good time. And like you know,
like a spooky, dark romance, fun time. I definitely recommend you guys check it out. I thought it was really fun, and I'm kind of bummed we didn't go see it in theaters when it came out, but I'm happy we watched it now.
Another like would have to be the creative use of a sex toy for a back massager.
Yeah, that scene was great.
I was like, that is okay. I never seen that done before.
Yeah, that was really funny.
It's a dildo on a back.
As far as dislikes of the film, I really hated the stepmother, but I think that was supposed to happen. Like, you're supposed to love to hate her, so that was kind of, I don't know if that would be so much of a dislike, but I just really hated that character.
Dislikes of the film, I would just say, just be prepared about what you're getting into, because there are like scenes that are silly. It's not like a 100% serious movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just for fun.
It can be at a lot of times.
It's not a straight up horror, but it has horror elements. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you just described it perfectly. If you've seen Burying the Ex, it's exactly like that.
Let me tell you something else, man.
That is exactly how I would describe this movie.
I wouldn't call it scary though.
No, it's not scary at all. It's dark comedy. It's like dark horror comedy. Yeah.
Yeah, so just be prepared what you're getting into, and I think you'll enjoy it. I really don't have any dislikes.
I don't really either, because I really enjoyed the movie. So we'll jump right into our final thoughts. My final thoughts, I would give this movie like a 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's right at my alley.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm weird.
Romance, horror, like horror comedy, like Tim Burton-y, like Coraline-esque bright colors and vibes, 80s theme. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
I can massage your back with a vibrator.
Okay.
Are you sure? I was thinking like 7.5 for me.
7.5? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it and it was enjoyable, but I feel like it's like in the upper middle for me.
Okay.
It's not really like a 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
It's a 7.5. Enjoyable, likable. I felt the same way about that time machine movie we just watched.
Oh, It's a Wonderful Knife? Yeah.
No. It reminded me sort of like a movie like Totally Killer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, it's fun. It has like cool elements. It has drama. The cast is cool, but it's not really my style.
Okay.
100%. So I give it like a 7.5, but it's still cool, still likable. I say check it out.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely recommend it. So it's on Peacock. You guys want to check it out on there, but
get on the top.
We were Peacock.
That should be their slogan.
Right? We were late to watching it, but we really enjoyed it. So that's why we decided to do a video and tell you guys to check it out. It was awesome. So if you guys are interested, make sure you're hitting that bell to be notified when we drop all of our new horror movie trailer breakdowns, horror movie reviews, Walking Dead stuff, Chucky episodes, that kind of thing. Make sure you're clicking the bell. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. If you're interested in donating to the channel and helping us out, we do have a super thanks option down here. You can click that, donate to the channel. Please. Please make sure you like and subscribe. That would mean a lot to us. Thank you very much.
Didn't say most of our viewers are not subscribed?
Yeah, so make sure you're hitting the subscribe button, guys.
What's that about, guys?
Please, come on, subscribe. Don't you want to come back and hang out with us?
Hit the damn button.
Yeah.
now.
We also have a Spreadshop t-shirt account. If you go to our regular,
Hats and stuff,
if you go
too.
to our YouTube page, next to our community tab is our store tab. Click it, it takes you right to Spreadshop. We have hats, t-shirts, mugs, hoodies, that kind of thing. So if that interests you, make sure you're checking it out. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Once again, I'm Kaylee.
I'm Rob.
And we will see you guys soon. Have a wonderful day.
Shout out to Cody, by the way, for buying a hat.
Yeah, shout out to our friend Dude Who Loves Movies, Cody. You're
Yeah.
awesome. You bought hats recently.
He went to Spreadshop.
Yeah, he did.
Why don't you?
Yeah, make sure you can go to Spreadshop and get these hats too.
I'm Rob.
I'm Kaylee, and we'll see you guys soon.
Peace.